going up, I convinced my wife to let me get chickens. So we got
Oh, yeah?
now 8 chickens, and
Oh,
now the
cool.
prices of eggs have dropped. But still,
Now you got chickens.
3 eggs.
Do they lay like every day?
Not really. So out of actually out of 6 layers, we'll get 3 eggs. Regularly 3 eggs. Sometimes 4, sometimes 6. It just all depends on the chickens. Yeah, I don't feed them anything specifically to make them lay. I could. But let them scratch around and give them seed. We get them scratches too.
Watermelon or something.
Oh yeah. Bananas too. They love bananas. And if you give them cucumbers, the best thing to do is slit it in half so they can eat the seeds. They'll eat the meat, but they don't eat the seeds.
I'm just sensing your work. As of mid-August. Thank you.
Now, you guys your violin, your freelancing.
Yes.
It's awesome. You do really good with it.
Thank you.
Your stuff is really good.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Obviously, it's my first job in college.
Sally's freelancing office.
Yes.
Your stuff is really great.
Yeah.
This year, driving to work.
I know. Yeah, I love working with Sadie. She's a great journalist.
Do y'all have this camera that says right here? Yeah. I don't know if you can move it back a little bit because the mayor and city manager.
I know, they were taking care of it. How did you know? Here we are.
No, I don't miss from working in Austin sending 2 red carpets. Those are And when you're short, it's even worse because typically the big one downtown that everybody uses, there's no room for cameras to stand on the curb, and so I have to stand on the street while my reporters stand on the curb, and that's it. So I'm doing this. Otherwise, tilt it up. So
Sorry, Matt.
Natalie says you were too glum in the last photo.
That's my seat. I don't really.
She said that face.
We may. Oh, you're here. Okay. But we have to preserve this space as well.
I can move in and out.
What about?
Yeah, you can, once the mayor and.
you can step on it.
Can I go on that side? Sure, if you can put it out. Here. Here, wait.
Well, except for her now, maybe.
You've got a pretty small footprint over there.
Sounds better if he's.
Do you need me?
Oh. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, mic check, 1, 2, 3. We're here.
Test 1, 2. ABC 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ABC, NBC, CS.
That's what he said to do for Renee.
The worst part is that when we say mic check. When we say it in English, that's
What is probando? Does that mean checking? Probando.
very funny.
Contracted.
You never know. It's my favorite narration of all time. I told him I should only in Spanish and I use other translations.
We see camera lenses
That
come
doesn't
like
even make any
this
sense.
over our shoulder.
What do you mean? You shot an interview in Spanish.
Right.
And you need to
Better
fly elbows. All I said was, dígame.
Dígame.
They told me the whole story.
You can understand the rest.
Unfortunately, my
Very day,
Oh, man.
this very day, he sees me
I
and
mean, I
says,
can't use
dígame.
this all kinds of times. You see, so.
You'd be like Antonio Guillen. He's like all cell phone all the time. That man does magic.
Yeah.
Being good all day.
Gorillas, right?
I know. Hey, already said. Oh, yeah, no, nothing can.
In 2016, when all
Messed
the
that up.
I don't know, man. It's scary. Felt like the world was ending. Don't say that. Fish was my job.
It was like,
Don't say that.
I was like, oh my god. Yeah, park, you have to park across and pay and all that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We need sure there was a pack. Okay.
I'm gonna adjust these, Eric. I hope you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey folks, thanks for making time. We wanted to make sure that we obviously addressed
the federal shutdown. This is significant for our community. As Eric will lay out, some of the fiscal impacts to the city may not be immediate, but we certainly recognize as Military City USA the number of military members, their families that are dealing with this uncertainty, as well as the number of civil servants in our community that are impacted by this, either because they have been furloughed or because they are showing up to work and are not knowing when they may get paid, right? So frankly, on a personal level, having been a civil servant, I know this can be a very disconcerting time as you try to make economic decisions. I think it's also really important that we never discount, what these things also do for what is important, the most important thing in any organization, which is talent, right? Being able to recruit and keep good talent in something obviously as important as public service. So we are continuing to monitor it. Obviously, the severity of the impacts in our community will be directly related to how long this federal shutdown lasts. Hopefully, this is something that our federal leaders and delegations can quickly come to resolution on, given the American people, and certainly San Antonio is relying on them to make sure that people are safe, people are healthy, and people are well served. So with that, I'm going to ask Erik to touch on a couple of points. We've gotten some of the very similar questions as they relate to some federal programs in our community, and to give you a sense of how we are monitoring any impacts to those things. Thank you.
Thanks, Mayor. Thanks for joining us. So I think it's important to make a couple of major points here. One, today is the beginning of our fiscal year, October 1st. And in our fiscal year 26 budget, we're anticipating a little over $150 million in federal funding in a variety of different programs, whether it's Head Start or airport grants, DOJ grants for police officers. All of our federal grants are reimbursements. And it's just the way the federal government does it, right? So they look to local and state governments to spend the money and get reimbursed. So the short-term impact is nothing to us. And we will anticipate that in the short term, as Washington, D.C. continues to deal with this issue, operations and programs will continue. The longer it goes on, and Mayor and I were just talking upstairs, it depends. As a large organization, we can continue to fund those programs, but if we go past 2-3 months, we'll start to see some impacts. The last shutdown lasted a little over 30 days, and we would hope that they resolve it sooner. But in the immediate impact, there's no impact to any infrastructure programs, there's no impact to infrastructure and Head Start programs, any of our federal funding at Metro Health. All of those are on a reimbursement basis, and all those operations are continuing. I will add that one area where we have been working to coordinate in advance of today is at the airport. And Jesus is in the back of the room. Jesus and the airport team have been in constant communication with TSA, Customs and Border Patrol, and FAA to ensure operations continue out at the airport, and they are continuing to operate. Again, that's due to the close coordination. We'll continue to do that out at the airport. So just to sum it up, there are no short-term impacts to us, and all of those operations and programs are going to continue. Lastly, I think I'll add that our government and relations department is closely tied into what's happening up in Washington, D.C. You know, the mayor will likely be talking to other mayors about explain or share what potential impacts could be down the road. That we'll do that, and we'll keep all of you and the public updated.
So when you talk about the federal grants, about how much are you talking, and how, you said 2 to 3 months potentially before it has an impact on the city?
Yeah, it's a little over, our fiscal year 26 budget assumes about a little over $150 million in federal grants in a variety of sources. I'm not anticipating any issues right now in the short term. And the short term to me, this question the mayor just asked me upstairs, short term to me is over the next 2 to 3 months.
After that 2 to 3 months, though, what might people expect to see if it drags on longer than that?
You know, Megan, I think we're just going to have to monitor it. I can't guess what may or may not happen over the next 3 months in Washington, D.C. And we'll continue to monitor that, and then keep the mayor and the council updated on any potential impacts as they develop. I suspect it'll be something that we'll report on regularly to the mayor and the council.
Besides Head Start, is there besides Head Start, are there other programs that the city is administering using federal funds that could be affected by this?
Sure. Yeah. There's go to the budget document online. There's a list of all the federal funding, all the programs, and it literally runs the gambit from Metro Health to Head Start to child care, runways out at the airport, police officers at the police department, training dollars from the Department of Homeland Security for the fire department. There's a litany of programs that we receive.
But I meant more along the lines there, going direct to people in the community.
Well, services from Metro Health and Human Services, then those programs are continuing, Garrett.
How many federal workers are here in San Antonio?
Federal workers, I do not know.
Tens of thousands, and that's important because as I haven't been a federal civil servant, this is personal because those folks that are deemed essential, right? So they're showing up, not knowing when they're going to get paid, but there are many more that are furloughed, and then also not knowing when they are going to be able to show up to work. I think it's also very important. Many of our federal workers are themselves veterans. Right. So again, as we look at some of the DOJ cuts already that have happened in our community that are impacting the services to our veterans, this is another impact to our civil servants, which disproportionately, I think, affects our veterans. So we're looking at all of that and making sure that we are best supporting the federal workforce in and out of uniform here in our community. Thank you so much. We've got B session next. Thank you.
Keep you guys.
Yep. We've already heard from CBS Energy, USAA, the food bank, major San Antonio people who are saying, "We got you, San Antonio." Say something about the nature of San Antonio.
Programs are all continuing.
Okay.
Nothing's changing.
Yeah.
The programs are all
We got you, San Antonio.
the programs are all continuing. There's no impact on services that we're doing with the public, whether it's a capital project out at the airport or Head Start. Everybody's got to go to school tomorrow. Right? We're going to continue to do that. Right. Thank you.
Thanks, Erik.
I just wanted you to brag on your town, dude.
I appreciate it.
It's going to take a minute.
I know when I sit like that now, my people fall asleep. Yeah, at some point. I end up like Frankenstein.
Is this yours?
Oh, yeah, okay,
I was
cool.
tagging along with someone.
Absolutely, that was me. It's okay.
I was like, I'm
Is
not
that,
sure, but